So this is going to be a pretty interesting and important video, and I'm going to have to do it in a very, very specific way. You're not going to be able to see anything except the total clicks and total impressions. I can't show you keywords. I can't show you websites or anything like that, okay? This is client work, and yeah, I just can't show it. But what I will say is when it's a website that people already know about, I will mention the website, okay? So first things first, the website you're looking at right now is actually Two Men. Now this is obviously one of the websites that I can share. This is one of the websites that I've been building publicly with AI content for a year and a half now, okay? I want to use this website as a way to disprove what some people are saying, that they are targeting YouTubers, they are targeting people who are building in public, okay? There is absolutely no way that Google will target a personality or an influencer with some kind of de-indexing, okay? Why would they hit them and not me? If anyone can explain that to me, please let me know. Well, actually, I can explain it to you. Now, I want to talk in this video, this is a bit of a controversial video, but I am one to give honest opinions, and my very honest opinion is that they have targeted certain auto bloggers. Okay, I don't think I'm going to name any names, but just certain auto bloggers. Now, some of them, I'm in contact with the owners of one, and they've shown me proof that their website's fine, their test websites are fine, and then there seems to be a certain auto blogging software that is involved in a lot of the de-indexing thing. Now, you might say that's a coincidence. I actually don't know. But I have a website that was built using that particular auto blogger, and it looks like it has been hit. Now, something that is pretty damn interesting. So this is Two Men, okay? I'm just going to go through my client websites, okay, one by one. Before we do that, though, I do want to talk about my auto blogger. So I will leave a link to this in the description, and it's actually, instead of using a specific way to do this, I'll leave a link to this in the description, but basically it doesn't kind of spam the internet as much as other auto bloggers, but yeah. So this is Two Men. Let's talk about some other websites. I need to remember not to scroll at any point in this video. So we're still sitting pretty at 22,000 impressions, 549 clicks. Let's look at some other websites. So I'm just going to go through basically all of the client websites here. You will see some fluctuations in impressions and things. A lot of this is perfectly normal. Like you will expect this to happen. 38 impressions from 82. That can happen. Let's keep going. A lot of these websites, so this website, for example, we've only been working on it for a little bit of time, but the articles we've written using the auto blogger are ranking some of the best on this website. Really, really happy with the results so far, and you can see if I put this on 3 months that we are getting back some of the positions that they lost, and that was one of the reasons they came to us, was to get some of those positions back. So you can see that's kind of happening, and I'm pretty excited to see what we're going to do with this website. Got another 6 blog posts coming on this website very, very soon, which I think are going to be very, very good performers, all written, of course, with the auto blogger. Another one that's been using the auto blogger now for a little bit longer. It's probably got about 16 blog posts on here with the auto blogger, and one of them is getting 40 clicks a day, which is a very, very good result. It's got some amazing keywords. Again, I can't show any of this. I do apologize. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Anyone that knows me, they know that I'm not going to lie, okay? I'm telling you the truth with my words, and I'm showing you what I can possibly show you, okay? So we're doing really, really well with this website. I'm really, really happy with the results here. If I put it on 16 months, you can see that we've been hitting all-time highs, which is amazing. All-time high impressions here, 48,000. You can see there's not really anything even close to 48,000. And then clicks as well, I believe, all-time high, same day, 411. This website has never been talked about on YouTube. Nobody knows what this website is, except the people that are working on it. So there's no skewing the statistics here. This is pure, raw SEO work. And yeah, as I said before, one of the blog posts that we wrote with the auto blogger is getting up to 40 clicks every single day. So yeah, really, really excited with this. We've just translated the entire website, just like we did with 2Man as well. So I'm expecting this to hopefully double in the next 6 months. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Double might be a bit of a stretch. We'll see. Now, again, here's another one that has taken actually a bit of a hit. Now you can see there are other hits here. So this could just be a normal fluctuation, or this could be the effect of the update. Now there's no manual action or anything like that, so this is not something that I'm particularly worried about. I would not change anything here. I would just ride this out and see what happens. And if it keeps going down, then we'll probably have to change something. But yeah, again, I'm not particularly worried about this this website. And then this is iSuits, which of course I can talk about. iSuit, again, this has got loads and loads of ChatGPT content. It's just had loads of auto blogging content written on it as well, and just normal ChatGPT AI SEO content. I promise you, this is like actually this website's a little bit less in terms of AI content. People are saying that iSuit's like dying apparently because Ahrefs is showing that it's like, I mean, this is just normal fluctuations. So I can put this on 16 months as well. Like, it's not really growing per se, but since I joined like 3 years ago, it's gone from 50 clicks to 800 clicks. So now it's not really growing. The website has a whole host of its own problems. It's on Magento. Like, there are some serious problems that are kind of blocking the SEO here anyway. But yeah, we are doing our best. We're building backlinks. We're writing content. You know, all the normal things. And we're hoping to see a little bit more growth. We are on the first page for some important keywords that we weren't on the first page for before. And I don't think anyone can say that a website is dead that's getting, 750 or 800 clicks every day. I don't know why Ahrefs shows that, 2Man and iSuit are less traffic than they are, but it is what it is. It's pretty normal for Ahrefs to not be right. And then here's another one that we've been working on. Again, you can see the complete opposite. Instead of a kind of slow or very, very quick drop, there's actually quite a nice increase. One of the blog posts that was written by the auto blogger is ranking for literally the best keyword for this company, and is getting something like wait, let me check before I say a number here. So yeah, I'm glad I checked. It's actually only about 100 impressions every day, but it's still one of their top performing blog posts in terms of impressions. It was getting a lot more clicks, so if that blog post starts to get clicks again, then yeah, we could see like a quite a nice increase in traffic as well. Maybe like a 10 to 15% increase in traffic. And then here's another one. Again, a decent amount of auto blogging content here. I think maybe 12 blog posts, I'm not 100% sure. And again, one of the blog posts that was written by the auto blogger is one of the top performing pages on this website. If you're wondering why I'm making this video, by the way, it's because a lot of other YouTubers are making videos saying that, AI SEO is over, ChatGPT content is dead, whatever. Now, what I will say is I'm actually using Claude instead of ChatGPT, but this kind of content is not dead. Okay, it's just people didn't do it properly. Now, I find this works best with e-commerce. It can be done with services. It can be done with other types of pages, but e-commerce is definitely working best for us just because of the way that we make the content. And then I will show this one. Now, what I will say about this one is this was quite an easy win for us, but I mean, nobody cares about how you get results. People care about results, right? So like you show people this, and they don't give a crap how you got the result, okay? If you're curious, what we did was we submitted some pages for indexing that we thought should be indexed, but for some reason Google just wasn't indexing them naturally. Well, I say for some reason, it's probably because of the CMS. Again, it's Magento. And we just manually submitted on Search Console. That easy, that simple, and the result has just been absolutely amazing. Now, this isn't like some kind of SEO wizardry. It's just sometimes the solution to a problem is very, very simple, and the result can be very, very good. I'm not saying we get this result with everyone, obviously, but yeah, this is one that we can be particularly happy with. This actually doesn't have any of our content on though, so I probably shouldn't have mentioned it, but I'm just pretty happy with the result here. Now, these are websites I can talk about a little bit more because these are actually my websites. You can see BizGuru, which I hit with 120 blog posts over 5 or 6 days. It took like you could say this took a hit, but this is also just a normal fluctuation. What often happens is there's like you can see there's like a 3 to 7 day kind of lull and then a big spike, and then a 3 to 7 day kind of lull and then kind of a spike, and then boom down again. So that when I see this, I don't think, oh my god, algorithm update, Google have punished me. Blah. I just think normal fluctuation in impressions and clicks. Okay, this is something that can happen very, very easily without an algorithm update. Okay, so that was BizGuru, which I have talked about on the channel a couple of times. And then I want to talk about two of the most interesting websites that I have. The first one being Coffee Somnium. Now, you could, if you wanted, very easily find out which auto-blogging software I used. Again, I don't want to mention it just because I don't want any flack or any trouble, but you can find out pretty easily which auto-blogging software I actually used to make this. And it looks like to me, okay, in my opinion, I don't know anything about like Google being able to find out, footprints of posting methods and blah, 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 okay? But it looks like to me that they have found a way to track some auto bloggers, not all it seems, but some. Maybe some are using like a centralized posting system where the content is actually uploaded from their database using their IP, so all of them have the same IP. Again, if you're into computers and you know more than me and you're laughing at me right now, then I'm sorry. I'm just spitballing. This is just my opinion. The evidence that I have seen is that they have targeted one specific auto-blogging software, the biggest one, the one that's making the most money. And if you think about it, if you're Google, you're not gonna be happy with people making money by creating spam. Just think about it logically. So Coffee Somnium, this was built using an auto-blogging software, okay? And it looks like it's been hit. Now, something that's very interesting is that people are saying that their websites that have been hit like this are already making a comeback. So if I do most recent date, and we have about 125 impressions in the most recent date, then even if you've been hit, like I said, you should have just waited things out and seen what happened. Let's see. I'm very curious. 0 impressions, 0 clicks. That is insane. Okay, so I did I don't know if people remember, like I started talking about auto-blogging software, and then I realized like Google's not going to like this. So what did I do? I made my own that just uses Python that anyone can use. There's no centralized system or whatever it is. So there's not really a way for Google to track it. It works particularly well with e-commerce, like I've shown you in this video. And yeah, I find this very, very interesting. And again, I'm not looking for trouble. I'm not looking for flack. I'm just giving you my observations. In my opinion, they have targeted specific auto-blogging softwares that they have found a way to track them. Now, people are going to say they can't track them, but like, yeah, it's Google, they can track anything. They're tracking us right now. So this is a very interesting one. Okay, this is Tiny Home Hub, which if most of you know that I set up Tiny Home Hub using ChatGPT to write the pillar pages, and then I accidentally left Article Fiesta to write the same article over and over and over. I don't think that's a very fair representation of Article Fiesta because I just left it to run. But it does look like it's making a recovery. So if I put most recent date and there's 300 impressions here-ish, then it looks like it's just making its own recovery. 32 impressions. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. What day is this here? Sunday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, this has been hit, but again, like if you actually just go on Tiny Home Hub, I know you can't really see my screen. Okay, I've opened up my screen here just so people can see it. Tiny Home Hub's an absolute mess. If I open this one here, this blog post, you'll see that it's this is Best Blood Pressure Monitors for Home Use 2023, number 6. So this is the 6th article on this exact topic with this exact URL. Not with the same content though. That was just written because I just left an autoblogger running basically, and I still haven't turned it off. I really should because it's probably costing someone some money somewhere, so I probably should change it. So yeah, I don't think this is a fair representation, but I do find it interesting that these websites have been hit, particularly Coffee Somnium. Now, Coffee Somnium was like a pretty trash website. Wait, oh, to begin with, like it was just there's nothing special about it. Like it's just, like look at it, it's absolutely terrible. But it was actually ranking, which is the interesting thing. So this is what kind of intrigues me the most, is that it was actually ranking. Like 232 impressions is nothing crazy, but and they haven't been de-indexed either. So it's actually just them. I don't think there'll be a manual action either. Let's have a look. So a lot of people are reporting if they go to manual action that there's pure spam written here, but instead it seems that they've worked out a way to. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. My opinion is that they are looking for. Well, this wasn't written by the auto blogging software. Wait, let me just find one that was. Yeah, like this. Okay, so this was written by the auto blogging software. Try and tell me what you think the problem is here. Did you spot the problem? I think it's really obvious. I will show you the problem. What they've done is they've identified that auto blogging software will write a crap ton of useless content. It's so easy to spot. 3.3 thousand words about how to make blended coffee. Come on. It's obvious. It's just obvious. It's so obvious. If you don't think Google can tell that this is written by an autoblogger, then yeah. So, to kind of cap it off, it could be that they're tracking certain autobloggers, or it could be that they're looking for formulaic content like this. They've worked out like a way to spot AI content a little bit more thoroughly. But I mean bad AI content, because again, Two Men, every single word on Two Men is ChatGPT. I promise you. The products, everything, except the translations, which again, they're just Google automated translate into different languages. This is not an AI SEO or ChatGPT content problem. This is a spammy, too much content and too long content, too formulaic content update. So if you actually look at one of the blog posts on Two Men, you'll see, okay, not this one, bad example. Best black sneakers 2024. So this is actually ranking on Google. I've seen this on Google Analytics. Okay, so this is just the English version. You can see 7 clicks, 116 impressions, up to 15 clicks, 191 impressions. Let's just get rid of all of this part so that we can also see the translations. Yeah, the translations are not doing that well on this one. But you can see, all I've been doing is I've been doing ChatGPT content, normally with a table at the top, or if I'm using the auto blogger, it's just like posting images throughout. And yeah, the articles are, what, like 400 words long, and they actually get clicks. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video, guys. Please don't just listen to people saying that this is an AI content problem, or that they're specifically targeting certain influencers, or this is Google we're talking about. Most of the things they do are algorithmic. If it's a manual action, in my opinion, it's some kind of IP related thing. And yeah, that's my 2 cents, guys. I've shown you proof in this video that AI content does rank, and that they haven't hit all AI content. They've just hit bad AI content. And bad doesn't mean short. Okay? 3,000 words can rank worse than 500 words. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end, I don't know what the hell you're doing, because this is like a 20-minute video. You're a legend, and peace out.